Hello, and looks like we're back online. This morning, one of the customer support agents reviewed the case and informed me that I did violate TOS, although it was clear that it was me just making a bad joke, and warned me in the future to be more careful about my choice of words and engaging trolls. And it was sound advice. I have to say, it's extremely sound advice. Be very careful how you deal with trolls. In my case, a bad joke was a violation of TOS, and I acknowledge that, and it won't happen again. You know, I read TOS now. I am fully versed on that son of a gun. Anywho, I'm back in, and everything seems to be okay, and I appreciate Perfect World and Cryptic doing the right thing, and taking the matter serious. I mean, you cannot fault them for doing that in any way, shape, or form. A legitimate complaint was made. They have to act on such complaints, and they did, and it was a good thing. So hats off to Cryptic and everything else. Moving forward, like I said, with any game that you play, be especially careful, especially games where you invest money into them. I mean, I support Star Trek Online because it's a fun game for me to play. I enjoy it, and a great many people do enjoy it, and there are times of the year that you can get really good deals on Zen and purchase Zen and stuff, and I really recommend that if you want to support the game, by all means spend the money, but understand that moving forward, anything you invest in this game, or any game, eventually is going to be, gone, period. It's just the nature of the beast, that games run their course and then end. And if you enjoy the game, enjoy it now. Get into it, have fun with it. They've got some great content coming, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty good summer for the game. I hope they get a lot of support, a lot of people playing the game, a lot of people buying keys, opening lock boxes, signing up for lifetime subscriptions, because that does help the game, over the next few years. And they have a lot of talent at Perfect World and Cryptic that are dedicated to Star Trek, and you never know what's going to happen in the future. I mean, there's so much that you can do with Star Trek, and explore things. I mean, you have such a 50 years plus of material to draw from, and it would just be a shame that this game, devolved into what happened with the Star Wars MMORPG. It just died out. Actually, in that case, it was just turned off. It was going strong, and they just turned it off. But because they weren't seeing the revenue stream that they wanted to see. So let's just hope that Star Trek Online here, it has a long and happy future ahead of it. Now I have a question for anybody who wants to pitch in there. You see, I get this screen tearing, and I don't know if I've seen it in the video. I'm gonna have to check the video. But man, I get some screen tearing like you wouldn't believe. And I have a 1060, and I'm running with a Core i5, and I'm not running overclocked or anything like that. But I get a lot of screen tearing, and I don't know if it's the refresh rate on my monitor or what. But I do have my anti-aliasing set to adaptive to try and cope with it, because otherwise it is just really noticeable and really, really disturbing to watch. You're trying to play and you just keep seeing these lines run across your screen. It's like, what the hell? But yeah, it didn't seem to be a problem until the January Windows 10 update, and since then video cards and video settings have all been buggered. So I'm happy with Windows 10, but I'm not happy with how it has adverse effects on other things, especially video cards, network security, things like that. So, what do you mean by that? It just means that it's caused me some problems backing up my files and making it so that my backup solution had to be completely reworked because Windows 10 broke it, and that's very annoying to have to deal with, because that is extremely time sensitive and such. And the whole update fiasco. But yeah. Anyways, long story short, back on Star Trek Online. Lesson learned, and hopefully I won't ever have a repeat of an account suspension again. And again, thanks to Cryptic and Perfect World and tech support or customer support for their help in resolving the matter. And looking forward to continuing to play and the new content. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.